Well, in this video, we are going to study about the pharmacognosy of the gum tragacan. Now, tragacan जो होता है, that is a air-hardened gum, which is generally obtained by the exudation of incision from the stem and branches of Astragalus gummifer labradari. This is obtained from the certain species of Astragalus. ठीक है? Geographical source that is obtained from the West Asia, Syria, Iran, Iraq, and Russia. Now how it is formed. So the tragacan जो है, it is a gum which exudates after the injury of the plant which occurs. Therefore it is a pre-formed in the plant. You can see this is the gum. Okay, ये जो है हमारा gum है. I hope it is clear. ये जो gum है, this is oozing or peeping out of the stem or the branch of the tree. ठीक है, ड्यू टू द इंजुरी. ठीक है, ये इंजुरी की वजह से होता है विच इज इन द प्लांट. इट समटाइम्स ऑल्सो अकर्स ड्यू टू द प्लांट ग्रोथ इन द अनफेवरेबल कंडीशंस और ड्यू टू द लो मेटाबॉलिज्म. ठीक है, अब section of tragacan stem which shows a pith and medullary rays which is transformed into gum by the process of gummosis, which absorbs the increase in pith water and increase the pith which occurs within the स्टेम लीडिंग टू एन इमीडिएट एग्जीक्यूशन. तो क्या होता है कि जब भी प्लांट को कोई इंजरी हो जाती है तो इस टाइप का एक्सक्रीशन और यू कैन से सिक्रीशन जो है वो प्लांट से ऊज आउट हो जाता है ड्यू टू द एक्सपोजर ऑफ एयर और ड्यू टू द एक्सपोजर ऑफ मॉइस्चर, नॉट वी कैन से मॉइस्चर, सनलाइट के एक्सपोजर की वजह से बहुत ज़्यादा एयर हार्डेंड हो जाता है. Now let's study about how it's the method of collection. The gum which is obtained in the plants in the first year is not unfit or is not fit for the commercial use. It is very poor quality and unfit. So it is taped after the second year, which is taken from the depth of 5 centimeters. The exposed part which is incised with a sharp knife and a wedge piece of wood, which is used for the incision of gum to exudate easily. The wedge is left in the cut up to 24 hours and the gum is collected after 2 days of incision. इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है? You can see the stem and the branches. तो जब गम जो है अनफिट, जब गम पहले साल में जो पीप आउट होता है या ऊज आउट होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा अनफिट और कमर्शियल यूज़ के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा अनसेफ होता है. सो व्हाट इट इज़ डन कि जो भी ये हमारा निकला है उसको एक शार्प नाइफ या वेज पीस ऑफ वुड इज प्लेस्ड हियर नियर द गम. ठीक है, ऐसा प्लेस करके रखते हैं विद द डेप्थ ऑफ 5 सेंटीमीटर. ठीक है, 5 सेंटीमीटर फ्रॉम द अर्थ तक इट इज़ प्लेस. तो जब ये 5 सेंटीमीटर के बाद हम लोग उसको अर्थ में से इंसिस्ट करके रख देते हैं तो गम जो है वो कलेक्ट होना चालू हो जाता है. और जब वो इंसिस्ट होता है 24 आवर्स के बाद उसको देखा जाता है एंड विच इज़ इंसिजन के भी 2 दिन के बाद उसको कलेक्ट किया जाता है. ठीक है, तो वही इधर बताया गया है कि इट इज़ कलेक्टेड आफ्टर 2 days of incision. अब इसके केमिकल कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स क्या है? द tragacan consists of 2 fractions, that is water soluble fraction and water insoluble fraction. Water soluble fraction में it consists of tragacan and insoluble में it consists of bazurin. ठीक है, it both are insoluble in alcohol. Tragacan and bazurin both are insoluble in alcohol. It also consists of sugar and uronic acids. On hydrolysis is formed galactouronic acid, D-galactopyranose, D-arbenofuranose and xylopyranose. These two are very important which are asked in the MCQ type of questions. Okay, what is the water soluble fraction of tragacan? So you have to say tragacan. Insoluble fraction bazurin. This bazurin wala is asked in the university paper many times. Alright, and obviously you have also to learn this for what is found after hydrolysis. Okay, and obviously अगर वो गम है तो uronic acid will always be found out. Okay, so you can mention that. Now what are its herbs and adulteration? So chitral gum is a kind of gum of species of Strawberryferous जो अडल्टर कहिए जाते हैं ट्रगोकान. Okay, it is replaced with the tragacan gum. And also one Stragolia gum, which is a caraya gum of the caraya fruit, which is also used to adulterate the tragacan. It is a replacement. Okay. Insoluble Shiraz gum, which is a doubtful botanical origin imported from Iran, is distinguished. ओके अब जो ट्रगाकांत है उसके जैसा और एक शिराज गम है जो कि इंपोर्ट किया गया है फ्रॉम द ईरान, विच शोज द एग्जैक्ट फार्माकोग्नोसी ऑफ ट्रगाकांत. बट एक फ़र्क है कि इट इज़ does not contain starch. Okay, this is not as, this is for your general reference purpose. Let's move ahead with the uses of Tragacanth. Tragacanth is again as a gum, it is used as a demulcent. It is also a suspending agent for the insoluble powders, binding agent in pills and tablets. It is also used in the food industry as an additive. Let's study about the next very interesting gum, that is the gum acacia. Now, acacia, you have to also learn about the, the synonym which is not mentioned. For Tragacan, it is goat's thorn is also known as Tragacan gum. So please do learn the synonym also. Let's study about the acacia gum, which is obtained again from the dried gum. It's okay, which is also again incised by the exudution, by the process of exudution of the stem and branches of Acacia senegal, which is the species of acacia belonging to the family Leguminosae. Okay, it is also known as gum arabica. Geographical sources are Kordofan, Senegal, and Nigeria. What is the collection? Okay, you can see the flowers or fruits of acacia gum. Okay, wild image. Alright, let's study about the collection and preparation. Now, similarly to the gum tragacan, this is a 6 years old tree. Okay, best cordofin which is to be obtained is cracking the bark. Again, the bark is incised, which is obtained from the tree of 6 years old, which is taped in February, March, okay, and or after the rains when the leaves form. It is generally, the branches are cracked after the February and March or after the rains when the leaves are fall. That is in the autumn season. Okay, एक small axe जो है उसको incised मतलब suppose ये अगर हमारी bark है, ठीक है, the small axe और यहाँ पर हमारा gum है, so small axe is made a transverse incision. So this is your axe. So this axe is incised, which is twisted, so the bark is loosened. So this bark is loosened, and the strips are pulled off below the cut. The portion of the cambium is then bared. The cambium then produces new phylum in about 30 days, which tears the gum. Yeah. आया मैं
जा जा रहा मैं कुछ फायदा ही नहीं हुआ खा के मेरा क्यों निकालने जा रहा हूँ
tears of gum which are formed on the surface and may be picked off. Okay, let's see about the constituents. Galactose. Okay, now it consists mainly of the arabin and also some traces of magnesium and calcium with galactose, albinose, ramenose, uronic acid, oxidase enzymes, and 40% of water. As I said, gum है तो uronic acid होगा and major constituent is albinose. On hydrolysis, it forms ramnopyranose, G-galactopyranose, and albinopyranose. Uses क्या क्या है? It is generally used as a stabilizer in emulsions, lodgings and emulsion properties, and also in diarrhea. It is also used for sore and cough throats. Okay, sore throats and cough. It is a widespread which is used in food, drink, and other industries. Thank you all.